cut it out. All right, you guys, welcome to my live. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I know I don't know what I was doing, y'all. I was kind of all over the place today, but I'm here. I told you guys I was gonna be here today. Yesterday I did go live on TikTok, but I wanted to, of course, go on live with my YouTube babies. I don't know if I like this platform though, because I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see that I'm live. Y'all, I'm gonna get off and then, oh wait, okay, so it is people coming on here, because I was like, is they gonna be able to find me? Because I'm confused. But hi, you guys, welcome to the live. I'm gonna be doing my makeup for work. And then we're gonna be talking about, ooh, that's it got in my eye. And we're gonna be talking about this girl that was on TikTok, and she was talking about how women need makeup in order to not look like a roundaway girl, or pretty much saying like, if you don't wear makeup, like you look like somebody who was ran through. You look like the around the way girl. You look like somebody that men wouldn't even find attractive. So I wanted to talk about that today. Hey, Liza, jump. What that mean? But yeah, so I wanted to talk about that today because, for one, I wanted to get the ladies' feelings on that, and I wanted to get the men feeling on that, because I don't know, I kind of had mixed reviews. Like, I feel like you should be presentable, but I wouldn't say that you need makeup in order to look like something or whatever. Like, she was pretty much saying you need makeup in order to not look like an around the way girl or somebody that men just run through. Hey, Retriever Heart. So I don't know, like with me, I don't feel like it. Like, if you can't wake up and be comfortable in your own skin, then thank you, Liza. And see, that's what I mean. Like, people will still give you confidence or compliments when you're waking up and just being in your own skin. Like, why should I wake up and just put on a pound of makeup just to feel beautiful? Like, to me, that's kind of crazy if you have to wake up and put on a pound of makeup. So, but also I do feel as though when you leave the house, you should be presentable. Like, you shouldn't be leaving the house and wearing a bonnet on top of your head and not putting on, you know, clean clothes and at least shower, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's ways to look presentable without having to put on pounds and pounds of makeup. And you know, putting on pounds and pounds of makeup always, it take a lot of work. Like, I'm about to do my makeup for work, and it's not going to be pounds and pounds of makeup, because for one, I don't even feel like doing it because I don't get my hair done until another 2 weeks. So I already kind of feel like I don't feel as confident, but I do feel a little bit confident when I put on my makeup. So I don't know, I just feel like it all depends, you know. Like, if you don't feel the best, like right now, I don't feel like my greatest, just because I usually always have my hair done. Like every 2 weeks on the nose, I'm always getting my hair done. But because of different circumstances, I'm not able to get my hair done. So that's why I was just like, I kind of understand what that girl was talking about on TikTok or whatever. But at the end of the day, I still wouldn't say like you need to put on pounds and pounds of makeup to feel beautiful. Thank you. What is it? Lena? Thank you, Lena. Hey, narrator. Welcome into the live, you guys. I was talking about this lady on TikTok. She was pretty much saying that women need to be, Layla, oh, that's pretty. Oh, wait, hold on. No, Layla, I've talked to you before, Layla. Yes, for you is Layla. It was another lady that commented, and her name is like kind of similar to yours. But hey, Layla girl, how's it going? Hey, JMP Fashions. But yeah, so I was just talking about that girl that was going viral on TikTok, where a lot of women was coming for her because she was saying that you gotta wear makeup in order to not look ran down to the ground and stuff. She didn't use those exact words. Of course, I'm over exaggerating it, y'all, but she was just saying you need to wear makeup in order not to look ran down to the ground. And I was just like, dang, like, I don't feel like anybody should have to wear makeup in order to not look ran down to the ground, but at least if you wash your body, put on some deodorant and look clean, like that's just the bare minimum. Hey Cassidy girl, how are you? Welcome to the live. I didn't think y'all would be here on this Saturday. I thought y'all would have been outside or something. Hey you guys. Hey Jeremiah. Oh, see, I got some fellas in the live. So fellas, do y'all think that women is required to wear makeup in order to look beautiful? Because I don't feel like that. Like, and I'm a makeup girly, okay? Like, I just feel like as long as you take care of for one, your skin gotta look good. Like, if your skin just look trash up under the makeup, like, we got a problem. So that's what I feel like, y'all. So I don't know, y'all let me know. Yes, girls can wear makeup because they are beautiful, but do you feel like girls have to wear makeup in order to look beautiful, or can they just wake up looking beautiful? Like, I know I may not look my best right now because I'm just waking up and I'm getting started with my day, but I feel like I would still look beautiful if I wasn't wearing makeup. Oh yeah, I was doing TikTok live yesterday, y'all, because you know you gotta come and represent on all the platforms. So even though I like my YouTube girlies better than the TikTok girlies or whatever, I still have to grow my platform over there too. So if you have a TikTok, definitely follow me. No, I look better without makeup on. So it was so funny, Cassidy, because somebody told me, they was like, they was saying how their mother, I don't know if it was a TikTok or somebody in person told me, but they was like, they don't feel like people have to wear makeup to look beautiful. Cause she was like, cause my mama, when she put on makeup, she look a mess. And I was like, damn, how you gonna say your mama, when she put on makeup, she look a mess? You are so beautiful without makeup. How do you look so incredible? Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the same way, Layla. Like, girls are all beautiful in their own way. I just feel like, you know, when you leave the house, you should look presentable, like look clean or whatever. Don't have on no wrinkly clothes or whatever. And make sure, you know, you don't stink. But other than that, I don't think anybody need anything to make themselves look beautiful. Like, it'd be so many people walking around like they done got Botox in their lips and their lips is all blown up and all that type of stuff. I understand wanting to enhance yourself to look good, but really we don't need anything to look good. It's all about your confidence at the end of the day. But yeah, if I need makeup to look good or whatever, absolutely not, because this right here is a process. Shoot. I agree. No one needs makeup to look pretty. And it's just sad that we have women telling other women that they need makeup in order to look beautiful. Like, what happened to taking care of your skin? Like skincare. Now that I feel like everybody needs, like a good skincare routine. But even if you just want to throw on some powder and stuff, like that's cool, but you don't need to in order to look beautiful. Yes, it do be making their lips, like some girls who makeup that I do or whatever, they don't go overboard. Like I feel like their lips be natural looking. So I feel like if you are gonna get some enhancements, still make it look natural. But child, when I tell you, I be seeing some people who everything look blown up, like their ass is blown up, their lips is blown up, their nose is blown up, everything is blown up, and it look a hot ass mess. Do what you're doing, but with micellar water, and you will love it. You mean Panda Doodle, what you mean just micellar water? You mean like people don't need makeup, they just need to use micellar water to cleanse their skin? Is that what you mean? All I do is put moisturizer, blush, and lip gloss. See, that's all you really need. Like even yesterday when I went to work, like I did a little, I'm gonna do the same face that I did yesterday or whatever, just because I do have to kind of look like something when I go to work, because I work in the makeup store. But on days, like if I have to go to Sephora on Mondays, I'm not wearing no makeup. Like for one, ain't nobody going to even be there. And then for two, like during the week, a lot of my coworkers, like on the weekends we wear our makeup, but during the week that's when we really focus on like our skincare routine or whatever, and making sure our skin look good, because we do wear heavy makeup on the weekends. So I feel like, you know, a little lip gloss or whatever, and maybe even a tinted moisturizer. Like I would say if you are going throughout your day during the week, like this is one of my favorite tinted moisturizers, and this is by Ilia, and this has SPF in it, which we all need no matter what. It has SPF in it, it has niacinamide, it has squalene, and it has hyaluronic acid. So I feel like if you're going to wear some type of makeup during the week, if you have to wear makeup, wear a tinted moisturizer, because it has all of your skincare ingredients, which we need anyway. Hey you guys, welcome into the live. Hey Vanessa, hey Leonardo. After drawing your eyebrows, you can clean up the edges with micellar water and then cut your crease with the concealer. It looks flawless. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen that that process on TikTok. I need to look it up again and see exactly how they do it, because it's so many techniques on how to do your makeup, you guys. Like I do my makeup differently every single day. And like I'm really trying to stick to one routine that works, but of course, like when you're trying to keep up with the trends and all that type of stuff, like you tend to use different type of techniques and all that type of stuff. But the micellar water to cut the crease, I've been seeing that. I've been seeing people cut their crease with Vaseline. Like, girl, they have it all. I wear Bubble. Someone told me about Bubble. People be asking about Bubble, but I want to say that's in Ulta. We don't have Bubble, but I'm going to look up Bubble, because a lot of people do ask about it. Would you say is Bubble good for like younger people, or can anybody wear Bubble? So this is micellar water right here. Like usually people use it to clean off their face when they're done with makeup, but this is micellar water, and I actually use this like before I touch anything and put anything on my client's face. I always cleanse their face with micellar water, but it's really good to just clean up, like what's her name, Penadoodle. It's just good for cleaning up and stuff, and different micellar waters have different things. So with this one has hyaluronic acid and aloe. Some of them, they have like brightening ingredients and everything. I think I got this for free though. Yep, Layla, you're absolutely right. Yes, try it. It's worth it, even though what you're doing looks great. Just, yeah, I'm always trying stuff. Penadoodle, like, I'm always down to try different techniques and stuff, because like I said, it's so many different ways on how to do makeup or whatever, and I need to make sure I'm in the trends. Oh, anyone can wear bubble? That's good to know. Yeah, I know all the younger girls, they be asking about bubble, but I never like really educated myself on it. And sometimes, y'all, I go to Ulta and I just go around the store and I try to learn and stuff, because I really want to be like a beauty expert. Like, I don't want to just know about what Sephora has. Like, I want to be a beauty expert and know about all the products, because I'm a licensed esthetician too, so I work on people's skin. So if we don't have something in Sephora that they may like, then I can send them somewhere else, you know. As a 27-year-old female, bubble made me break out. I like the rose spray they have though. See, that's why I be trying to figure out what's what, because everything ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? So with you, Penadoodle, you probably have, would you say you have sensitive skin, if that's the case? And then also it's a app called Yuka or something like that that everyone's been telling me about. I have to download it on my phone, and the reason why I've been so scared to download it on my phone is because with that app, it really will tell you like all the ingredients in a product. And y'all, this lady showed it to me when I was at work, and some of my favorite products, it had like bad next to it because the ingredients were so horrible. And I've been so afraid to download that app, because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to get rid of all my stuff that I love, but I do need to download the app. That's a good question, Chris. So right now I'm using a little bit of concealer. Sometimes I do go in with a color corrector as well. Like, I have this Ole Hendrickson brightening color corrector, and I could just put some of this under one of my eyes just so you can see, but it gives off a little orangey color because the orange is going to cancel out the darkness under my eyes. Now, sometimes I don't always like to use this just because it can turn my concealer orange, so that's why I just use, first I use a concealer that is my skin tone, and then I'll go back and I'll use a brightening concealer. So I'll use one that is my skin tone to cancel out the darkness, and then I'll use a lighter color to kind of brighten up my under eyes. So that's what I'm doing now. Yes, I love when the girls is connecting. I love that for you girls. Yes, Layla, you be doing content over on your channel too, like beauty content? Yeah, Cassidy, that's the same thing that Chris was asking. First, I'll go in. You can go in with a color corrector. They have all sorts of different color correctors. Let me see if I have some. Like, for example, so color correctors, they come in like 4, maybe 5 colors. They'll come in yellow, They'll come in orange, they'll come in blue, they'll come in like a rosy color. So depending on your undertone, that's what color corrector you want to get. So with my undertone, I can get away with either, depending on how dark the darkness is, I can get away with either orange or I can get away with yellow. Because I have a lot of darkness under my eyes, I used orange because I want the color to cancel out a little bit more. But you can find color correctors, let me see. Yeah, you can find color correctors at your local beauty supply store. I would say this brand is the cheapest brand. They have color correctors, and this is LA Girl Pro Concealers. But you can get it from your local beauty supply store. You can also get them from different brands that's sold at Sephora, or I would just say if you have an Ulta nearby, you can go to Ulta as well. Kind of sensitive, kind of not. I use Yucca too. It has, yep, I was about to say Yucca scares me. Oh, I didn't know they be paying Yucca for a good rating. Wow, that's crazy. See, I knew I was scared to use Yucca. I love your energy, girl. Okay, yes, definitely subscribe, Pinadoodle, and you can find me on TikTok as well. I have a lot of exciting things coming up for my subscribers. I am getting ready for Sephora in 2 weeks, and I will be doing that, and I have some really good news I'm going to share with you the week of Sephora, so definitely stay tuned. I'll be meeting with a lot of the brand founders, and I think I want to do a Q&A with you guys, just so if you guys have questions that you want me to ask the brand founders, then I want to be prepared for that. But I'll share my good news like the closer we get to Sephora. But have a great day, girl. Hi, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm new to the stream. I wanted to get a better idea of your morals. Could you please provide your profession? Please provide your profession, body count, and religion. What? That's wow. People on here is crazy. I'm sitting up here talking about makeup, and he up there talking about body count and religion. Baby, I think you got the wrong live stream, because that is crazy. You, shoot, coming on here talking about body count, and me and my girls, we talking about makeup and stuff. Unless you have a makeup question, like, I'm gonna need you to exit stage left, because that's crazy. Yeah, but you don't come on nobody's live stream talking about, asking about body count and all that other type of stuff. Like, that's weird. No, that's weird. But anyway, you guys, so as y'all can see, the color corrector and the dark concealer, it kind of canceled out the darkness just a little bit. But then I'm not answering nothing unless it has something to do with makeup. Like, I don't know if you didn't read the title. I don't know why you're confused, but unless you have a question about makeup, then that's what I'm answering. Because asking somebody what their body count is weird. And religion. No, I'm not against men being in. I didn't say nothing about men. I was just talking to Chris. Chris asked me a question about makeup. You asking questions about body count and religion. You see the difference? Yeah, that's weird. But ooh, these brows came out good, y'all. Anytime you do your brows, I do recommend like getting your brows done first. But of course, like, these brows turned out good. Yesterday they was a little raggedy, y'all, but today they turned out really, really good. But yeah, so the the color corrector and the concealer canceled out the darkness just a little bit, which is why I always recommend to go on top with a brightening concealer. And today we're trying, I don't know if you guys have been hearing about the Huda Beauty foundation, but I went to work yesterday and then I got a sample of the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Y'all, I'm losing my train of thought. The Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. And you guys, when I tell you I use the foundation without this blurring primer, and it did really well, but it did even better with the primer. So I'm just going to kind of put that everywhere. And I'm doing like a whack job, you guys. Hey, Vanessa. Thank you, girl. Ooh, thank you, Cassidy, because I was like, what? Hey, Nora. Nora always be popping in. That's a great question, Rajan. It really all depends on your preference. Like, I usually educate my clients that when it comes to makeup, or like, I'm gonna show y'all, I don't know if I showed y'all my makeup vanity because I'm sitting right next to it, but this is my makeup vanity here. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of makeup, but I'm a makeup artist, so I'm always constantly receiving a lot of makeup. I'm buying a lot of makeup. So I have this vanity here, and then I have like drawers here, and I'm gonna just show y'all, like, when you work at Sephora, you get free products every month. So for example, like, this is my product bag, and I'm gonna do a TikTok on the new products that I got for the month. But these are like, it's literally just free products that I get once a month. And then let's see. And then I have this big old bag as well full of free products. So that's why I'm like, you guys, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and all that type of stuff, because after I make sure, you know, my family and my best friends and stuff, I make sure they try to pick out what they want first before I do a giveaway. But I do give away a lot, and there's 2 other subscribers that want to give away on my channel. And when I come back from Sephora, I'll be shipping the giveaways to them. Now, you have to live in the US because I already ran into a problem with some of my subscribers living overseas, and customs was giving me a very hard time with shipping the products or whatever, and it's very, very expensive. Like, they told me that it would be $100 per box to send to my subscribers, and then on top of that, like, I had to write down every single item that I was sending over to them, unless it would be getting sent back. So I'm still gonna send them their gifts, but moving forward, my giveaways sadly can only be for the US. Yes, Nora, I have tons and tons and tons and tons of makeup. But let me close my closet. But yeah, I love to give back to the girls, you know, because we receive so much. It's like, I just love giving back to people, you know what I mean? Like, especially people who can't afford it or whatever the case may be, because I couldn't afford to get Sephora until I worked there. So I definitely want to give back to the girlies. Oh, so Rajan, back to your question, it really just all depends. Like I tell people, makeup and skincare is an investment. So if you can only buy one thing every year, which is what I used to do because I couldn't afford Sephora, I would buy one foundation every single year for my birthday, and it was pretty much like me re-upping. So it really just depends on you. Will you, I would say a good, if you're doing a good makeup, like as far as the number, if you're doing a good makeup haul that will last you for a good year, I would say between $300 and $500. Will you post a haul on your TikTok? And so I post the haul, Nora. So like with this bag, for example, because it's a smaller bag, I'm gonna post a TikTok and a YouTube short. But usually if the bags are bigger, which it all depends on what type of month it is, if it's a bigger bag, that's when I'll sit down and I'll do a YouTube on the bag. But because this bag is smaller, I'm gonna do a TikTok short, and then I will post it to my YouTube channel as well. Also, what brand of brushes is good for makeup? Almost all the brushes I have, sorry y'all, I'm catching up. Almost all the brushes I have are not that good. The eyeshadow won't come off the brush very well. That's a great question, Cassidy. So I would say for your, honestly, Cassidy, to be honest with you, I bought all of these brushes from Shein, and I want to say a pack cost, like, these are black, so this pack over on this side, this pack probably cost about $8. I got this whole thing on Shein, and then I got this whole set on Shein as well for $8. But what I did was I do a lot of research because I be trying to find Sephora Pro brushes. Those are my favorite brushes, to be honest with you. The Sephora Pro brushes are my favorite. I had these for about 3 years plus. But these are my favorite brushes. But don't nobody have time to be spending $30 on one brush, okay? So I'll try to find dupes for Sephora. So you can go on Shein, and I think these are pretty good dupes for good brushes. And then also, if you want to purchase brushes from the store, Real Techniques, which this is a Real Technique brush. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so a Real Technique, it'll have RT. These are really good brushes because you want to find something that's like not too soft, not too hard, like right in the middle. So something that's dense. So Real Technique is good. Also Morphe brushes. Let me see if I have a Morphe brush. Oh, Elf brushes is good. Sometimes Elf brushes be like $1. Girl, I don't be having no money either. Well, I be having money, but it's like you don't want to just be spending money on random, you know, not random stuff, but all willy-nilly. Like with me, I'm trying to buy a new car. Like I can't be spending $30 on a brush when I'm trying to buy a car. But yeah, Real Technique is good. Elf is really good. Morphe brushes, I don't think I have any more of my Morphe brushes. Morphe brushes are good as well, and like I tell people, as long as you take care of your brushes and clean them, they'll take care of you. Let's see. Oh yes, Nora, I will be going to Sephora, and I do have some awesome news to share about Sephora. I'm just not sharing it yet because I need to get more details and stuff like that. But the more details I get, I might share it the week of Sephora. But I do have some really exciting news. Like really, even my manager at work, she was excited. She got the email and everything, and yeah, I have a lot of good stuff happening. Let's see. I bought my girls this face light. Sorry y'all, my voice be all sounding crazy in the morning. A face light mask? Are you talking about the Dr. Dennis Gross's like a LED mask? Because if so, that's crazy. I don't even got one of those. Right, that's hella expensive. Baby, a face mask from Sephora costs $1 and some change. So you must got them the excuse me y'all, when I wake up in the morning I be sounding like a man. But you must got them like the high end stuff. That's why I'm asking. It was something with like a O, onyx. Child, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's insane. Raging. Yes, I have a lot of makeup brushes, Cassidy, because people do like have me do their makeup. And that's why I have this stuff behind me too, because I do facials, I do waxing and all that type of stuff. And yes, I did get them from Shein. I think I have a video on that as well, on my YouTube channel when I was building my vanity here. I think I did do like a Shein haul. No, I don't get Sephora products anytime I want to. We do get that black bag like I showed you guys. We get this, let me just cover up my name, but we get this once a month. And then like if it's anything else I need to get throughout the month, like if I run out of body wash or if I run out of lotion or whatever, we do have to pay for it, but we have a really good discount. And then if we buy anything from the Sephora collection, so anything from the Sephora collection will pretty much be like something that says Sephora on it. We get a bigger discount on that, but for the most part I just use like my regular discount. And then anytime we have sales, like say if an item is 50% off, then I can use my discount on top of the 50% off too. Vanessa, you use e.l.f.? I'm on here looking crazy, y'all. Where's my foundation? Okay. So let me show y'all what I did. So I used the one size oil sucker in my T-zone, which is why it looks white like this. And I be getting samples, y'all. I don't be trying to buy everything. I already got enough. If I need something, I'll get me a sample real quick. So I got a sample of the one size oil sucker. So I highly recommend to use this if you are extremely oily, especially in your T-zone, because it will, as you guys can see, is turning white because it's sucking all the oil out of my T-zone. And then I use the Huda Beauty Easy Blurring primer on the rest of my face. And easy blurring is going to help with any texture. So if you have any like indentation, acne marks, like you know how some people have like dents in their skin, that's like an indentation acne mark. Or if you have acne, like bumpy skin or rough skin, you want to use a blurring primer before you put on your foundation. Yeah, Cassidy, I would say with e.l.f. brushes, it's like a hit or miss. Like, I don't have too many e.l.f. brushes. I would say if you want like better quality brushes, Morphe would be better, or Real Techniques, or like I said, go on to Shein and get the brush set that I showed you. Hi Arnell. Hey Nate, thank you guys for coming into the live. What does the LED light mask do? Okay, so let me show you. So some people, they'll have one that you can plop right on top of your face and it look like a little mask. It looks scary and it's like glowy. Sorry y'all, it's like glowy, but because I'm an esthetician, I have one for my clients. So I have this LED mask here, and when you open it up, different lights will come on. So either you can set it to a blue light, a red light, a green light, a yellow light, a white light. So the different lights is going to do different things. So for example, my clients who are like 50 and up, who are worried about anti-aging and skin elasticity, I'll put it on a red light, and then you can just sit under it for 30 minutes and it will help tighten the skin. Of course, you can't do it once a year and expect change. Like, you have to do it quite often. So my mom, she'll get a facial from me and I'll put her under the red light people who have acne, I will put them under the blue light, because the blue light is supposed to shrink their acne and also help draw out any bacteria. So an LED light is really good, especially when if you're giving yourself a facial, or for me, because I'm a licensed esthetician, if I'm giving someone else a facial. And again, I'll just put them under it for 30 minutes. I hope I'm answering you guys' questions. Hey Renia girl, what's up Big Dad? Not Big Dad. Chris, what is the best primer to use? That's another I love all these questions, y'all. Y'all are trying to learn. I love it. So what I usually do is, depending on your skin type, that's the type of primer that I would use. So for example, the one size oil sucker, you're not going to use this if you have dry skin. Your skin is already dry as bone, so you don't want anything to dry out your skin, because you're trying to add moisture into the skin. So it really all depends on your skin type. So for me, I have combination to, I would say I have oily skin because I live in Florida, but technically I have combo to oily skin. So I'm oily in my T-zone, so I will use a mattifying or oil sucker primer. And then on the rest of my face, I'm combination skin. So combination skin can kind of get away with really pretty much anything. They can use like a serum primer. They can use a gripping primer. Like this one is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer that you can put everywhere else if you have dry skin or combination skin. If you have redness in your skin, like if you just have red spots in your skin, or if you suffer from rosacea, you can use a redness color correcting primer. What else do I have? If you are dry and you want your skin to look glowy, you can use a glow primer. So that's why I say it really all depends on your skin type. If you have large pores, you can use a pore minimizing primer. So y'all, it's so many different products out there. It's really all knowing about your skin and what type of look you're trying to achieve. Hey Study Sense, thank you. Hey Emmeline. Also, is there different shades of bronzer, or is it all the same? No, there's a lot of different shades of bronzers. Y'all, I'm just giving y'all, y'all just getting the tea, okay? Y'all just getting the tea. So for example, and then you have different types of bronzers or whatever. So this one is a Sephora collection bronzer, and on the back, it will give you the color. So this one says Coconut Retreat. So this bronzer, this one is a darker bronzer, but they do have like cooler bronzers. Like this one, even though these are kind of for deeper skin complexions, you want your bronzer to kind of be a little bit warm. But this one here is for like a deeper complexion. And then I would use like, I know it sounds bad, but I would use like a grayer undertone bronzer for like my fair skin girlies. But just to kind of show you in a nutshell, all three of these are bronzers, but as you can see, it says tan, then it says dark, and then this one says deep dark. So they do come in all different shades for all different shades of colors that we have typically. Let's see. I just joined your live stream. Thank you, Emmeline. I appreciate it. Do you get cheap Lululemon? Because I see you make videos about Lululemon. So I do work for Lululemon as well. Now Lululemon is a little bit tighter on their purse, okay? We don't get anything for free from Lululemon. Lululemon, we do get a very generous... Cassidy, did you say what the heck is that? So Lululemon is a athleisure company that I work for as well. So Lululemon is my full-time job, and Sephora is my part-time job. So with Lululemon, no, we don't get anything for free, but we do get a hefty discount. But with Lululemon, like, they're so strict or whatever, like I can only use my discount for me. I can't use it for anyone else, not even as a gift. But Lululemon is very popular if you're in Canada or in other parts of the United States. A lot of the girlies, they are wearing Lululemon, but they are extremely expensive. Just do makeup because I love. Oh, I'm sorry. I sat up here and got to talking and stuff because I get so passionate about like the beauty world or whatever. And you know, anytime anybody have any questions, I'm always here to help. Like, I feel like a lot of the girls, they always try to make money. And I mean, I get it. Everybody have their own hustle and stuff like that. But I'm not trying to sell an ebook or how to do makeup or, you know, all that. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I feel like I'll get my blessings in other ways. I don't have to nickel and dime people. So I get very passionate about talking about makeup because it's something that I love to do. I get passionate about talking about clothes, anything beauty. I'm passionate about, you guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation, and this is a semi-matte foundation because again, I do have oily skin and I do live in Florida. First, I'm just gonna spray my face down with the Mario Badescu spray because I still want to keep my face hydrated when I'm working with matte products. And I'm just gonna go in with a foundation brush. Now, a little goes a long way, you guys, so I just kind of like to have more control using a foundation brush rather than squeezing stuff on my face. I mean, I do that sometimes, but I kind of want more of a smoother application today. Yeah, Lululemon, they're known for like their leggings and everything. Definitely their leggings for women. And then if you guys want to see, I have a huge Lululemon closet. Actually, this right here is my Lululemon closet. So like for example, like, and this is supposed to be makeup, y'all, but y'all always suck me in when it comes to stuff. But like, they're known for like their defined jackets and like their scuba hoodies and then like their leggings. And then they also have like cute two-piece sets as well. This is like a skirt and like a bra shirt type of deal. But yeah, that's Lululemon. For those who don't even know what the heck a Lululemon is, that's just a little bit of what they are. Oh, thank you. Best of luck, fellow humans. Hi, it's your girl, New Jersey. Netflix has a story of Lululemon. Oh, I need to look that up. I didn't know they had a story on Lululemon. Is it a good story? Or are they just talking about how they make their leggings? Alright, you guys. So I'm going to go in with my number 47 brush. And I like this brush because if you look at it, it looks like little fingertips. And I feel like this really blends in the foundation really good. I tell my clients all the time, like, if you want a quick makeup base or whatever, you can use a beauty blender. Just make sure it's hydrated. But if not, I do like the way the brush applies the makeup as well. As you guys can see, that looks absolutely flawless. And I feel like the brush also pressed the makeup into the skin a little bit more too, making the makeup last a little bit longer. Ooh, I got some on my lip. So this is more of like a fixing spray. It's just a hydration spray, because when you are working with mattifying products, you still want to make sure that your brush or your beauty blender is damp. That's why when they tell you, if you use a beauty blender, make sure to run the beauty blender under water and squeeze it out and use it damp, because sometimes the product is really hard to move around because it's so matte. So you still want to make sure you're hydrating either your face or your tool. Is Lululemon worth it? I really like Athletica. I mean, before I started working at Lululemon, like I couldn't afford any of these places. So I couldn't tell you which one was better and which one was not, because baby, I couldn't see myself spending $100 of my hard-earned money on a pair of pants when I'm sitting up here and my car breaking down outside. So with me, Lululemon is the first like luxury athletic wear that I've ever worn in my life or whatever. And of course I'm trying to better my life, but when you got other priorities or whatever, you ain't thinking about no $100 pair of leggings. I would say the most, I don't know if they're considered luxury, but what I would wear was Just Fab. I think that's a thing, right? Just Fab stuff. And their stuff was okay. I mean, I've had my Lululemon stuff for 2 years with no issues. They do have that quality promise program where if you're having any issues or whatever with your items, you can try to submit through there, but it's not a guarantee. So yeah, that's just my honest that's just my honest thing. Like I haven't experienced luxury until I started working at these places. But I hear Aloe is also really good too. I do want to purchase from Aloe. Oh, y'all want to meet me? Well, if y'all gonna be in Atlanta in 2 weeks, I'll be in Atlanta. Okay, Vanessa, because shoot, like I said, I sit outside. I had a car that was smoking down the street. Smoking and stuff down the street. And you think I'm worried about buying $100 Lululemon leggings? Child. But of course, like I said, I'm trying to better my life or whatever, especially with me building my platforms and all that type of stuff. That time will come, but I'm still here for the girlies who are on a budget or whatever. Yeah, when that time comes, it'll come. But as of right now, if I can help y'all, you know, where we're all at or whatever, because money don't grow on trees. I wish it grew on trees, but it don't. Yes, Chris, I'm so happy that you came in here as well. I'm always having fun with you guys. When I go on my TikTok live, it'd be like 1 or 2 people on there, but I'm still trying to grow TikTok. It's just with, like, I love TikTok or whatever, but YouTube is my favorite platform, because I honestly been watching YouTube since I was probably about you guys' age when I was in like college, just going to college and stuff. So I always, people told me to start like a YouTube channel and stuff, but I never thought that I could for some odd reason. Like I was just cool with watching it. How do you prevent your makeup from getting on your lashes? Also, how far down should you blend the makeup underneath your neck? So as far as getting the makeup on my lashes, are you talking about like my real lashes, or if I have lash extensions? And then as far as blending it down on my neck, with me personally, I have hyperpigmentation down on my neck, like right up in here. So I try to just cover that or whatever, and then I'll just stop. But I don't like put makeup on my neck. I'll just blend it down to the spots where I don't want people to see my hyperpigmentation. I kind of just blur it out a little bit, but I won't put makeup like on my actual neck. Cassidy, where you live at, girl? Well, you can say what state. You don't have to say but hopefully, you know, as my platform grows, you guys, of course I would love to meet you guys in person, because we be having fun together. And then like the new thing now, you guys, with the whole makeup routine is to blend your concealer into your blush. So I have my concealer here. I'm just doing my placement, and then I'm gonna do my blush. And this is the Rare Beauty Blush in Grace. Oh, for lash extensions, not to get the makeup on your lash extensions. So honestly, what I see the girls doing is they'll hold, if you're doing your makeup yourself, you can hold down your lash and kind of do the makeup that way. Or you can get some makeup tape like this. Let me see. I think I showed you guys this before. Some makeup tape like this and kind of hold the lashes down. But you're gonna get some fallout on the lashes. That's why you have to make sure you clean your lash extensions at night. You're gonna get some type of fallout. But you just have to really hold them down or tape them down. When I'm doing makeup on my girlies who have lash extensions, I may tape them down just so I don't get makeup on their extensions, but some still might get on there. It won't be a lot, but some fall out. Oh, Vanessa, you in Canada? Okay. And then Cassidy, you in Texas, so you're not too far away from me. And then let's see, is there a brand of eyeliner that won't stain my eyes? I just tried to wipe my eyeliner off and it took 5 times. And it took like 5 times of using a towel and makeup wipe to get it off. Oh, so you mean it was hard to get off, Cassidy? That's crazy, because a lot of people want one that's hard to get off, and you saying you don't want one that's hard to get off? Because it sounds like to me it's hard to get off. Oh, foundation gets on your lash extensions, Chris? Now, how foundation get on your lash extension? That's a great question, Cassidy, because let me see, a lot of people, oh, it stains. Girl, what brand what brand eyeliner are you wearing? Because it shouldn't really stain. It should just be, you know, like a defined line. Like even when you take off your makeup or whatever, it shouldn't really stain. Because like I'll show you, because I plan to do a wing liner on myself. Let me see what time it is. Oh, okay, I got plenty of time. I don't have to be to work until 3. because like with my Sephora collection eyeliner, like when I put it on, it stays, but when I take it off, I have to take it off with a oil-based makeup remover. Like I can't just take it off with the micellar water. I have to take it off with an oil-based makeup remover, because with the micellar water, it's not gonna take it off. But even when I take it off with the oil, it don't stain. It just come right. Oh, underneath. Okay, I'm thinking about the liner that goes on the top. Let me see. The eyeliner, honestly, the one that I've really been loving, or I'll show you because I don't have. Anastasia Beverly Hills have a good eyeliner as well that don't stain. And then where's my favorite one? Too Faced, they don't stain at all. And then Tarte, I have a Tarte eyeliner. These don't stain. They just come off, but they won't stain or anything. And I like those as well because they're very, very pigmented. Vanessa, what part of Canada that you live in? Because my job is like the head of Lululemon is in Toronto, Canada, I believe. So wait, Chris, do you wear lash extensions underneath too? Like you have the bottom lash extensions? It's crazy because when I went to esthetician school, y'all, I was so excited to do lash extensions. Like I got in the classroom, I was so excited, I was so happy, I was smiling, I was answering questions. And then when they taught us how to do lash extensions, oh, it took me about all of 5 minutes to be over it, y'all. I do not like lash. I love lash extensions the way they look, but the actual process of lash extensions, absolutely not. You literally have to sit there with glasses, with magnifying glasses. You have to look through a magnifying light, and then you have to take some tweezers. You have to take 2 tweezers, and you're literally sticking one lash to one lash. Absolutely not. I've gotten my lashes done before and I love them, but even with me sitting to get them done, I was over it. Me doing the lashes on someone, I was over it. So lash extensions is just not for me, because I honestly don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it. And then on top of that, you got to go back like every 2 weeks to get them filled. It's almost like another bill. No, oh, so that's a good question, because I didn't put, usually when I do like my concealer and my foundation and stuff, I have a mirror that I'm using, and I'll look up into the mirror so that way my eye is lifted and then I don't get like the concealer or the foundation underneath the eye. And then also I try to use something with a point. Like this one has a point. You can use a sponge like this, or like a sponge like this will really like help get up under there, so that way it doesn't get on the lashes. Or you can use, if you have a brush, you want to use something like this too, and then like use your mirror and then kind of look up, and then like you can see this brush is really gonna help get up under there and like blend out that product. So I would say try to use that trick and see if that helps you. Might as well keep using this brush. But yeah, definitely something with a point too is really helpful. Oh, Study says you love aloe. All right, now don't be coming on here talking about aloe. It's like, no, let me stop. I mean, all of them be, y'all, I don't just be picky all because I be working places. Like, I'm a real true like beauty girl. Like, I be loving anything that love me. That's how I am. Like, I'll still go to Ulta. Matter of fact, I need to go into Ulta because everybody don't be having everything, and I be wanting everything, so I gotta go everywhere. Thank you. I love you too, Steady Sense. Yeah, I just be on here keeping it real and stuff. Shoot. Like, I'm more so about finding what works instead of like being exclusive to one thing or whatever. But I've been in aloe before because we have an aloe here in our mall, and I was like, oh, this stuff is cute. And you know, when I get my coins up and stuff, I might want something from out of aloe. Yeah, and then like my clients, like if we don't have something at Sephora or whatever, like I'll do my research and stuff first before I tell anybody anything, and I'll be like, no, I'll be like, I don't think we got nothing like that in here. You might have to go over to Ulta and see if they got it. Oh, advice for getting pimples. So for one, Cassidy, are you making sure you wash your face? Because that's step one. And then if you are washing your face, make sure that you're not using a oil-based cleanser. And then for two, if it's like hormonal pimples or whatever, try the pimple patches. I know a lot of the girlies, they come in and they wear the pimple patches. I don't get as many breakouts as I used to. Cassidy, you don't wash your face? Is that what you just said? No to? Or no to if it's hormonal? So the pimple patches, I want to say I've seen, and you don't have to get the brand that I have or whatever, but I get the, let me show you, because I'm a show and tell type of person. Okay, so I use these pimple patches by Peace Out, and I want to say I got these from Ulta because they gave them to me for free. But you can use this, and they're like the clear little circles that you can put on your face, and you can wear your makeup on top of them, but you're supposed to wear it for, let me see, you cleanse your face first. I never actually used this before, you guys, because I don't get many breakouts, but all of my coworkers, they wear them and they love them. Oh, it don't say how long to wear them, but I know typically they say you're supposed to wear it for like 12 hours, and then usually it'll help it go down. Like, it's not going to help it disappear depending on how big the pimple is, but it'll help it go down to the point where it'll draw a head, and then you can put another pimple patch on. But the pimple patches are really, really good. And you can get some from Target. I've seen them in Walmart, but it's just not that brand. Okay, well, Cassidy, you do want to make sure you're washing your face, because that's going to help you cleanse out your pores. Because a lot of people who don't wash their face often, they do get a lot of pimples. So even like, you know, if you just got to throw some water on your face or whatever, like, your skin should be cleansed every day. Or even get a wipe. I tell people if they can't even wash their face, at least get a wipe and wipe your face. Because you'd be surprised, because I got out of the shower today and I cleansed my face with the micellar water, and it was still kind of a little dirty. So it's like, you know, if you're not washing your face often, your pores are getting clogged up with all that debris, and then that's how you get pimples. Oh, and then hormonal pimples, of course, with us ladies or whatever. Yes, those is just gonna come. I would say put a pimple patch on for sure, because sometimes I get like little breakouts too. Like I got one right here from hormonal acne. Oh, study since you in the 12th grade. Okay. What is the best you prefer, setting spray or powder to help foundation last longer? That's a really, really great question. Chris is just coming here to learn. Okay, I know that's right. So again, with powder and with setting sprays, it all goes back to your skin type. So when you're doing your makeup, you always want to use a hydrating spray throughout your application, throughout your layers and stuff, because you don't want to dry out your face from any of the products. And then with fixing, they actually call it like a fixing spray or whatever. And that's going to be the spray that you use to finish out your makeup. And that's why I say it all depends on your actual skin type. So for example, for me, I have oily skin. So if I know I'm going to be outside or running around, walking around, if I'm gonna be at a concert outside or whatever, I'm bringing out my heavy duty setting spray, and this is the one size setting spray, and this helps mattify your makeup and is waterproof and also sweat proof as well. So if you know you're gonna be outside, you're gonna be in and out, you at a concert and all that type of stuff, I would say use this one. If you want one that's kind of in between, like you don't really want it to be matte, you don't want it to be dewy or whatever, the Urban Decay All Nighter is a really good setting spray. It's 16-hour wear, and it is temperature control as well, so it will adjust your face to the temperature that you're in, so that way it will not fall off and it will last longer on your face. So if you don't want matte or dewy, this one is universal that anybody can use. The Airbrush setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury is really, really good as well. If you just want a nice natural finish, this one is really good, but I like to use this one for my clients who are maybe going to a wedding or in a wedding or doing photo shoots. I usually put this one on them because it kind of gives their face a nice natural finish. Let's see. This one again, this one is a setting spray as well. A lot of them that don't say like dewy or luminous or matte or whatever, they're just regular natural setting sprays that anybody can use. But again, if you have oily skin, I would recommend using like a regular setting spray and then topping it off with a mattifying setting spray. MAC also has fixing, like this is a fixing spray, but it's a mattifying fixing spray, and this is good to use again if you have oily skin. Y'all, I literally have everything under the sun, and this is just another version of this, except for this is just a regular natural finishing spray. So it really depends on your skin. I use 2 different setting sprays, and you'll see me whenever I finish doing my makeup, you'll see me use 2 different ones, just like I do. I use 2 different primers as well. But knowing your skin, like knowing your skin type and how your skin is or whatever, that's the type of setting sprays that you want to use. And then as far as powders, like right now, I'm about to set my under eye. Now, believe it or not, I really been loving the one size, and this is the Ultra Pink setting powder. I've been putting this under my eyes, you guys, and a lot of my girls on TikTok who are my skin tone or deeper, they was asking, are they able to use pink setting powder? And I was like, yeah, of course you can use pink setting powder. Like, it's not gonna show up as pink as you think it may show up, but I feel like it does enhance the makeup a little bit. Where's my mirror? Where's my mirror? So like, for example, oh, okay, Study Sense, I'm coming. Let's see. Oh, your skin is normal. So if your skin is normal, let me just show you. The Urban Decay All Nighter is really good. One of my classmates, she came into Sephora yesterday and she said her skin is normal, and so I highly recommended this to her. Also, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray as well. And then, honestly, Morphe, I have a Morphe setting spray, and this one is good for normal skin too. And then the MAC Fix-It spray. So anything that don't say dewy or matte or whatever, you can get away with. Like something that says like all nighter or airbrush and all that type of stuff is good for normal skin. Okay, you guys, so I have the pink powder. I'm gonna use my mirror. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna just place my powder, because as you guys can see, if you don't put powder under the eyes, because I was doing too much talking and stuff, your under eyes start to crease. Oh, Study, since you in India. Oh, the Chris said the Urban and something Beverly Hills. So Anastasia Beverly Hills do have a setting spray, but it's a dewy setting spray. I do like that one because sometimes when my skin get dry, I will spray that on my face. Oh yeah, that's right, Steady, since you are in India, because I remember we was talking about like Bali and all that type of stuff, because I was saying I wanted to go there for a trip. I want to go to Canada too. I want to go to Niagara Falls, wherever that is. I don't know much about Canada, and I need to go in the summertime because I do not like to be cold. All right, so that is that. And then with me, I'm going to, y'all, I've been loving like Rare Beauty blush and the Rare Beauty like luminous powder blush been eating lately, because with the powder blush, it has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it kind of enhances the blush a little bit more without, like, you see how this side kind of look flat and this side is popping, like, hey, okay. And you don't even gotta put on any highlight, because I feel like this blush is giving the highlight. Yes, period. Okay, that's that. And then I like a real deep contour, so I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place contour, and I'm just gonna warm it up just a little bit. I did use my Say cream liquid bronzer. A lot of the girls on TikTok been telling me about this too, and I do like the way that it lays. You can see a little bit of it here, but I like for my jawline to be snatched, so I'm just gonna warm it up just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go up there. What kind of blush do you use, Cassidy? Are you using a liquid blush or are you using a powdered blush? Ooh, she said I look like a clown. And then what color blush are you using too? Because depending on what color you using, that can give off clown too. And then I like to just... I have a round face, so I like to slim my face down a whole lot to make it a little bit more narrow. Ooh, peach blush. I used a peach blush on a client yesterday, and powder. So, okay, so powder blushes, depending on how you put it on, it can give off clownish. I like to use like a brush either like this because you can have more control. This is really good for beginners, and like this flat part will hug your cheeks and kind of put the blush where you need it to be instead of like just everywhere. Or if you're a pro like me, I like using this blush brush as well or whatever. But for beginners, use something a little bit smaller to place the brush because you can always build it up. But it also really depends on what you're using to place your blush down. Now, a peach blush is really, really pretty. What is that and where do I get it? What is what? Oh, a tinted blush. Tinted blushes, you talking about like the Benetint? I personally don't like tinted blushes unless you know how to use them, because if not, it can come off like bruised looking. So for example, like I have this milk and tinted, this is like a jelly tint, so jelly tinted, and this is like a tinted blush, and it's more of like a stain, and I've never used it just because you want to use a tinted blush more for, they call it like under blushing. So you would put it on before you do your foundation, and you're still supposed to put a powder on top, but if not, you're supposed to put it on under your foundation. But the reason why I don't really care too much for tinted blushes is because if you don't know how to use them, it can come off like you got a bruise. Like, you know how this look like, and if you blend it out, it will stain. But again, if you don't know how to use it and you just put it on your face, like, baby, are you okay? Like, should I call the police or something? Because a lot of my girls who are learning how to do makeup, they love the tinted blushes, but they don't know how to apply it because it look like somebody socked them on the face. So yeah, I mean, they're good, but I mean, you just got to know how to use them. If you don't know how to use them, baby, then don't use it. I would recommend you using a cream blush or a liquid blush first. Or at least put it underneath your foundation first. So even if it does look a mess, you can cover it up with foundation and it don't look that bad. But baby, just slapping it on your skin and blending it out, I'm going to end up calling 911 because I'm going to make sure that, you know, ain't nobody abusing you at home. So that one, if you want, how you gonna be offering up my product, Study Sense? How you just gonna say I'ma give it to you? But you can get them from, yes, you can get them from Sephora or from Ulta. See, this be my issue here that I have not solved. So I have really watery under eyes, you guys. Like, my eyes water ever since I moved to Florida, and I have sensitive eyes and I have allergies. I'm always sniffling and stuff. My eyes are always watering, and then I end up getting a patch. So that's like my next thing that I need to figure out how to master. I might have to ask one of the girlies at work or something. But every time I fix it, Ray, there you gonna be offering up my stuff, talk about some, oh, she got you. What? Dang. Y'all be wild up in here on YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit. Oh, I need to contour my nose. And I'm just doing a light makeup day, y'all. I really don't feel like doing nothing today. No, I try to be for real, for real. I be trying to help the girlies out, but dang. That a question I have watery eyes whenever I wear, and yes, me too. Like, I have really watery eyes, and especially because I live here in Florida, like my eyes is always watering, and it's like, I know one of the girls told me to use like a nasal spray or something like that before I do my makeup, so maybe I do need to take her advice and do that, because I be doing all this work just for it to be all patchy and stuff. Oh, I just go by Nabby. Like, that's what everybody know me by. Yeah, everybody calls me Nabby. I don't be telling like my real government name, because my name is so unique. I know nobody in the world has my name, because I already looked it up. Like, as far as like the spelling and stuff like that, and the actual name, like nobody in the world has my name. So if I go on here just be telling like my name and stuff like that, I'm easily going to be found, and I don't got the time. So let me put it in the chat so you can see. Yeah, that's my name right there. Oh, okay, I can apply some lashes. I was debating whether I wanted to apply lashes or not, but I'll go ahead and apply some. I'm just I'm just doing like a quick soft glam. It is 1:26, so I'm gonna be leaving soon, so I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon. So yes, I will apply some lashes. So y'all, I'm literally just using like a brown bronzer, and I'm just putting it in my crease, so that way my eyeshadow, or no, not my eyeshadow, that way my eyelids won't crease, because I did put concealer on my eyelids. So y'all, when my hair not done or whatever, like, I really don't be having no motivation to be looking pretty and stuff, because that's like, I'm a hair girly too. Like, I love makeup and stuff, but as far as me getting my hair done, like, I'm a hair girly, and I feel like when my hair is done, that's when I have like the most energy, and I'm like, you know, I feel like a baddie and stuff. But when my hair not really done, I be like, you know, my energy kind of be a little low, but it's okay. I have my hair appointment coming up soon. So I just be doing a bare minimum when my hair not done. Oh, you never heard of my nickname? Yeah, a lot of people, they be like, is that short for something? Yep, but I'm not telling you. So you can look me up. But my family and stuff call me Nabby too, you know. Like my mother even have that name saved in her phone for me. Thank you, Study Sense. So I, depending on if you're using cream bronzers, I don't know if you saw, Cassidy, but I laid my concealer first, then I put dots of blush on my face, and then I put my cream bronzer on, and then I kind of blended out each one, because that's like the new trend nowadays, is to blend your concealer into your blush and blend your blush into your bronzer. So I don't know if you caught all that, girl, but but depending on if you're using cream products, that's what you want to do for creams. But if you're using powdered products, then I usually do my contour first, and then I'll do my blush. Okay, so if it's all powder, I usually do my contour first, and then I go in with my my blush. Alright, that's it. And this was my hydrating spray, y'all, just because when you are working with powders and stuff, like I said, it will dry out your face tremendously. And even if you have oily skin or whatever, with you doing all of this to your face, it will dry your face out, and you don't want to look like you casket sharp. So I always hydrate my face anytime my face feel like it's drying out. All right, so since we're doing lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and prep them. So I'm just gonna use the rest of the lashes from this pack, you guys. And eventually I will be selling lashes too. I do have some lashes from vendors, but y'all, these lashes, I told them I wanted natural lashes, because my girlies, like the girls, they don't wear the big caterpillars anymore. So I wanted natural lashes so people aren't flying away when they flap their eyes. Y'all, why they send me these big old gaudy costume lashes? Like, what the hell? They sent me these big lashes. I don't even wear these. Like, these are like big and godly. It's too much. I want more natural lashes, like, because a lot of my brides or whatever, like, a lot of people be afraid of lashes anyway. So I want something more like these, and they sending me these. So when I come back from Sephora, I'm gonna have to look at different vendors, because once you buy lashes from the vendors, you can't return them, you can't exchange them just for like hygiene purposes, which I think is stupid, but I understand or whatever. But as soon as they came in the mail, I was like, what the hell? Like, these are kind of okay, but they're still kind of like, I want something that's closer to this, but with a little bit more flair and more cat eye. So it's gonna probably take me, I'll probably start selling lashes sometime next year, because I really gotta find out what vendor I want to go with. But yeah, just for today, I'm using these. I think I got these from like Walmart or something. And these aren't my favorite lashes, but I don't feel like doing anything too big. But what I do is I just take the lashes off, and then my favorite glue is either Duo Glue, the House Labs, or not House Labs, the House of Lashes glue is really good too. Those are the two glues I usually gravitate to. And first I want to put the glue on the lash line here. Oh, I'm sorry, Cassidy. So if you're using powder products, I usually do my bronzer first, and then I'll put on my powdered blush. And then usually I'll take a loose powder and I'll just I'll set my under eyes so that way it can kind of set into my blush. Because what you want is you don't want to see like where everything starts and stop. Like you want to have everything kind of blended together. And I'm gonna use a setting powder too, just so you can kind of see more of that. But I want to prep my lashes first. So I'm just putting glue on the lash line here, and let me just hold this up so you guys can see. So you just want to get it on the lash line real good. And lashes, honestly, lashes, I love them, but they a pain in the ass. So you want to prep your lashes when you're doing something else, because you do want the glue to dry. So you see how it's on white right now? You kind of want it to be tacky when you put it on. So a lot of people, they put their lashes on when it's still soaking wet, and that's why the lashes don't stick. Hold on, y'all. Let me scoot y'all over. Yeah, that's why the lashes don't stick, because they're putting them on when they're still wet. So prep your lashes when you're doing something else. So right now I'm gonna just, and y'all, I cannot put on lashes without tweezers. Like I have to use tweezers when I'm putting on my lashes. Like I can, but it's just gonna, I prefer not to. It's gonna take too long for me. So I'm gonna use my tweezer, and I'm just gonna set it back down over here. And then I'm gonna just pick this one up too. Hi, Gabby, thank you. I try, girl. Okay. Oh, and y'all can see me in the mirror here. Hey, y'all. So I'm just putting some glue on the lashes. Okay, so that's how I prep them. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate it, girl, because you know what? I try to look pretty without makeup because this is a lot of work. That's why I be preaching skincare to the girls. Okay, so I put lash glue on the lashes, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is to make the lashes stick. You want to just grab any mascara. Okay, Cassidy, go ahead, girl, and do your thing. I'll still be here. I'm just gonna grab a mascara, and I'm just gonna coat my natural lashes, because you want your false lashes to stick to something. And they stick best when they are attached to your natural lashes that has mascara on them. And they don't gotta be perfect or anything. I'm just coating my lashes, and I coat the top and I coat the bottom. Oh, this is my vlogging camera. So all of my videos that I have on my channel, I always film with my Canon G7X Mark Series 3. Oh, you had the same mascara? It's a really good mascara. Like, I love this mascara. It makes your lashes nice and black, and it don't make them like clunky or anything. And like yesterday, my co-worker, we was talking about lashes, and I was like, I don't have no lashes. I gotta go buy my lashes. And she was like, no, whatever mascara you use, it look like you got lashes. And I was like, oh, for real? Okay. I was like, I'm glad I did something. Thank you so much, Gabby girl. Yes, like I'm always talking about beauty, fashion, and I do a little bit of lifestyle stuff as well. And then I was telling the girlies that I will be going to Sephora this year in Atlanta, and I have some really exciting news that I want to share with you guys. I will be vlogging the whole experience as well, so I appreciate you for subscribing, just because I want you guys to be there with me when everything is happening. Vanessa, oh Vanessa girl, I wear wigs. Okay, I have hair underneath my cap here, but it's always braided down in cornrows. But with me, I have natural 4C hair, so with my hair, like, it's just it's a lot. Like, I have a lot of hair. It's just honestly easier for me to wear a wig or whatever and have my real hair just braided up in cornrows. So if I took this cap off right now, girl, child. But I get my hair done in 2 weeks, which is good or whatever. But I have hair. I'm not bald head, y'all. Oh, I actually did a video of me washing my hair, so I'm not bald head, y'all. I have a lot of hair, and I have natural hair, and natural hair is very difficult to deal with. I'm gonna do a little liner, you guys, because I feel like it blends in with my falsies a little bit better. Oh, thank you, you guys. Thank you, Gabby. Our makeup wipes supposed to burn a bit when I wipe my face with them. Sometimes they do, Cassidy. I usually get the makeup wipes that are like for sensitive skin, because sometimes different makeup wipes will have different like ingredients in it. So I know at Sephora we have makeup wipes that's for sensitive skin, and it has like aloe in it, so that way it don't burn the skin. But yeah, that's a great question. Cause baby, one time I used a makeup wipe too, and it was burning, and I was like, oh no, what did I get? And it was like, it was a makeup wipe that had it had vitamin C and all that type of stuff, which is, I mean, it's cool, it's good to use all that stuff, but like sometimes your skin is already worn out from wearing the makeup, so when you using a wipe, it can burn. Oh, this one way longer than this one. Oh my god. Y'all see, I make mistakes too. All right, that's about as probably good as it's gonna get over here. Let me see. I'm gonna have to fix this before I go to work. Oh, thank you. Okay, Gabby, see you later, girl. No, just get the one for sensitive skin, Cassidy. And hey, Denisha, girl. Hey, welcome to the live. Yes, Gabby, I was about to say, like, my real hair is just so much, and I'm used to having chemicals in my hair. Like, I'm used to having permed hair, which will make my hair straight or whatever. But my best friend a long time ago, she talked me into being natural because natural is supposed to be the way to go. Baby, I shouldn't have never listened to her. And she went to school for cosmetology, so that's why I listened. But it's okay. Oh, my wings, both of my wings look a mess. All right, but it's okay. I'll fix them before I go into work. So you guys, I'm going to use this press powder here. Yeah, I was about to I was about to say both my wings look a mess. I actually want to shorten this one. And I usually use tape before I do my wings, but I was trying to just wing it. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Vanessa. Even though I messed up my wings, child. Those is the hardest part for any makeup artist. And it's like when you do your wings and stuff, you got to try not to breathe and all this other carrying on. All right, y'all. So my lashes are sticky. Oh, the thing that I like to do too, you guys, another trick that I like to do is I like to put glue on my actual liner. And just a little bit. Like, you don't need a lot. So I like to put some, like, where it lifts the most, and usually that's on the outer corner and on the end. And this is how you get your lashes to stay all day long. So you put lash glue on the lashes. You make sure it dries tacky. So as you guys can see, it's not white anymore. It's like a tacky white. So the one on this side look good, because I know this side look like trash. So now that I got glue on here and on my left side, on my, I got glue on the lash and glue on my liner, it's gonna literally stick. See? It's stuck just like glue. That's my trick, y'all. A lot of people do not like putting on false lashes, but if you put glue on the liner, and sometimes makeup brands will have the liner that has like the adhesive on the liner, I would say get that too. But if not, just put some glue on your liner and put glue on the oh shoot. Now this went up a little bit too high. Child, I'm on here making a fool of myself. Okay, no, I'm good. And then I have a little lash curler, so I can. Oh no, I don't have no lash curler. I thought I had a lash curler. Oh, I have a lash curler. It's in the box. I don't feel like taking it out. But I'm going to just use this to close. See? Yes, I'm glad I did apply lashes. Yesterday I was so sad that I didn't put my lashes on, but I was like, I don't care, because I think I had to be to work by 1 or whatever. Today I don't have to be to work by, I have to be to work by 3, so I had a little bit more time. But I'm glad I put on my lashes because I love lashes. Like, it literally will make or break your makeup. I be telling people that all the time. All right, I'm gonna do my lip and then we are going to fix this liner because I got some makeup appointments today, and they gonna be like, we don't want her to do our makeup with her face looking all crazy like that. All right, so I'm gonna go in. My favorite lip combo is the Sephora Molasses lip liner, and then an Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Peachy Nude Lip Velvet. Love this combo together, but I'm gonna use this to line my lips because for one, I think it's running out, and then for two, this one don't come off as easily, so I want to use this to line my lips. Yes, Study Sense, I'm so glad I listened. I'm gonna use this first, and it's not as brown. I could have sworn I must be losing my mind. Maybe not. So this is the Urban Decay lip balm, you guys, and this don't go anywhere. Like, it's a liquid lipstick and it does not go anywhere. It might get dull throughout the day, but for the most part it stays on your lips, and I like using this to line my lips. But it's not as, I think it's starting to run out. No, I'm right-handed. Am I coming up left-handed on your end? I can't use my left hand worth a damn. Yeah, I think this is running out because this is usually a whole lot browner than what it's coming out as. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna still have to go over it with the Sephora Molasses because I think that Urban Decay liquid lipstick is running out. So I probably need to buy another one, but let me let this dry down a little bit. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip product, which is the Anastasia. And I do need to use like a little, I need to use this to put it on because I do use this for my clients. So you guys, I'm just gonna use a little Q-tip here and I'm just gonna scrape it off. I do use this lipstick for my clients, so I gotta make sure that I am using sanitization requirements. And this is literally like your perfect nudie lip. Like, everyone's been loving the nude lip. Me too, okay? And this is like your perfect nude ombre lip. And I usually just put the color on my lip and then blend it in like this. You don't want to rub or anything. Like, a lot of people there, you know, we were taught to rub our lips together when we put on like chapstick and all that type of stuff. But when you're doing your makeup, you want to and then if you mess up, just go back in with some liner. Like, it's a little bit too much color over here, so I'm just gonna go in and add my liner. Ain't got no tissue. I might have to use that other, let me use the other liquid lipstick. What the heck is color corrector used for? Thank you, Steady Sense. So a color corrector is that's gonna use to basically color correct. So for example, people will have discoloration like under their eyes. Like, a lot of us women, we might have dark circle under our eyes. Some people, they have rosacea, or they have redness of their skin. So if you have, like, for example, if you have redness in your skin, like on your cheeks and stuff, a lot of girlies are like, I have red cheeks and I have redness of the skin, but it shows through my foundation. Okay, well, now you have to go in with a color corrector, so that way the color corrector can take away and cancel out the redness, so when you put your foundation on, it doesn't show through the foundation. And then, like, for dark under circles, like, as you guys can see, when I first started, I had to put concealer, or I use color corrector on my dark circles. So when I use a brightening concealer, you don't see my dark circles. Now let me have y'all look at me in the light. See, you don't see any of my dark circles. You just see the bright under eyes that I have, which it looks really, really pretty. Yeah, this looks really, really pretty. And then I'm just going in with a pressed powder, you guys. I was gonna just press it or just rub it all over my face, but with me, I kind of like to press my powder in, because I have oily skin, so I want my makeup to last all day long. So pressing the powder into the skin is how you make the makeup last long. And this is the makeup, you guys. Oh wait, no, I gotta fix my eyeliner. So it says, wait, so my under eyes look like bruises. Can I, right, if your under eyes look like bruises, you want to go in with a color corrector. Now, depending on what type of undertones you have, Cassidy, you might have to go in with either a yellow color corrector. You might have to go in with a blue color corrector. Depending on what type of undertone, I would say just type in, like, say, like, for me, if I was looking for my color corrector, I would type in, like, either YouTube or TikTok. I'll be like, color corrector for caramel skin girls, and then it'll show me what like color, like which color correctors to use. It'll tell me to either use like yellow, or it'll tell me to use like orange or whatever. I really like Huda Beauty's color corrector because I feel like their color corrector isn't as deep, because sometimes you may not need like a pink color corrector. You might need like a pink, what's the word, like a pink neutral color corrector or whatever, because sometimes the pink can be too pink. All right, so let me see how to fix this. So this one is, I like this side a whole lot more than this side, but because it's gonna be, let me see, it's gonna be hard for me, or it may not be hard for me to bring it down. Let me see. The one you have looks white. Are you fair skin? Like, are you, would you say your skin tone is white? Because I feel like even if my clients are fair skin, we all have some type of undertone. Oh, okay, your iris. So I wouldn't use a white because you still have some color to you. I would use like maybe a white with a little bit of pink in it, because the white is still like, your dark circles are still gonna show through the whiteness. So the color corrector is supposed to help mask the darkness that you have underneath your eyes. So white is not masking anything because it doesn't really have a color. So you might need like a rosy, I'm gonna show you too. I gotta show you. Like I said, I like to show people because with makeup it's show and tell anyway. But let me just give you, I'm gonna just give you an example while this dries. So let me bring you to my computer and then I will show you. Oops, sorry, stink. All right, you guys, so, oh wait. Okay, so for example, let me turn you around. So these are color correctors, and this is specifically for the under eye. So like I was telling you guys, with color correctors, they may come in like 5 or 6, or in this case 7 different colors, but they won't come as in many colors as a regular concealer. So for you, Cassidy, like I like the Huda Beauty because it still has a little bit of color to it. Now these might be, let me see. So yeah, this one would be good for you. How it says light pink for fair to light undertones. So because you're fair, you would still need a little bit of pink into your color corrector. That's gonna help cancel out the color. So this is kind of good to help you pick out which color corrector to use. And then even like this one, how it says cool tone pink for light to tan skin tones. So if you have a little bit of tanness in your skin, then this one would be good too. But I think the best one for you, because I've been to Ireland before and I know how pale they can be, I feel like the pink palmetto one would be good for you. Now for my skin tone, I usually use something like this to where it has a little bit of orange in it. I wouldn't go too orange like this because it's gonna show through my concealer. Like it's gonna change the color of my concealer. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense for you guys. So that's a little bit about color correctors. And you can also, if you have any like acne scars or any hyperpigmentation or anything as well, you can use color corrector for that too. And just put it on before you put your concealer on, and then it will help cancel out that color, and then that way it won't show through your makeup. But I hope you guys was able to learn a lot from me today. I had fun with you guys, just like I always do. And I will be doing a TikTok video on my new Sephora items, so definitely follow me on TikTok if you have a TikTok, and then I'll be posting it here as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, you guys. I try to be on here a couple of times a week, but yeah, for the most part, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later on in the week. Bye, you guys.